Manchester United are rising again. From Harry Maguire's stunning comeback to a Europa League money boost and a huge clash with Wolves, this is a story you don't want to miss. Let's dive in. Robbie Savage, Harry Maguire's resurrection is an all-time great Manchester United story. Manchester United are into the Europa League semi-finals after a miraculous comeback against Lyon in extra time, with, most fittingly, Harry Maguire the man who scored the winner at Old Trafford. Harry Maguire's transformation into Manchester United's last action hero has made him the poster boy for footballers who never give up. United's sensational extra-time win against Lyon on Thursday night was one of the most thunderous, unbelievable sporting dramas I have ever witnessed, one of the all-time great comebacks. And I am so pleased that it fell to Maguire to land the decisive blow because he has been through so much negativity in the last couple of years at Old Trafford, but he has always summoned the strength of character to come out fighting and prove his worth. He's had the captaincy taken off him, been dropped, lost his England place and had fans or pundits questioning whether he could fit into Ruben Amorim's system. But in years to come, fans will rank his winner against Lyon up there with the greatest moments of Bedlam. It could be Amorim's turning point, his Mark Robins moment where Robins allegedly saved Sir Alex Ferguson's job with the winner in an FA Cup tie at Nottingham Forest in 1990. Or the Steve Bruce headers against Sheffield Wednesday in 1993, a dramatic late turnaround which famously brought Fergie's assistant Brian Kidd to his knees on the pitch. Some fans are even comparing it with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's winner in the Nou Camp to seal the treble in 1999. United's comeback has certainly saved United's season, and you wonder if it has also saved Amorim from taking that long walk to the boardroom. To an extent, I can empathize with Maguire's predicament when he was deemed surplus to requirements at Old Trafford and United reportedly accepted a £30 million bid for him from West Ham. I was once dropped at Derby, made to train with the youngsters, and it was the lowest ebb of my playing career. I felt worthless and my mental health suffered. Playing means more to a footballer than anything, and when it's taken away the hardest thing is to maintain your self-belief and fight through it. There's an embarrassment about being surplus to requirements. You feel as though people are looking at you in the dressing room, or when you're out with the family you are looking out for the sideways glances from people thinking, he's a failure. I have so much admiration for Maguire after the way he has come through all the lows at United because he's had an unbelievable career. When he looks back, he might reflect on the last coup of years and wonder, how on earth did I get through that? Amorim must be thinking much the same thing after United somehow found how much prize money Manchester United have earned in Europa League after Lyon win. Manchester United are into the Europa League semi-finals following their dramatic victory over Lyon. Manchester United earned a major financial boost courtesy of their victory over Lyon in the Europa League. United snatched a dramatic 5-4 win after extra time against the League One club in their quarter-final second leg at Old Trafford on Thursday night. Ruben Amorim's side had been held to a 2-2 draw after 90 minutes and were trailing 4-2 going into the final moments of the game. Goals from Manuel Ugarte, Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Kobbie Mainoo and Harry Maguire sealed an aggregate win for United, and their passage into the semi-final of the Europa League. United will now meet Athletic Bilbao in the last four of the competition, with a place in the final up for grabs. Due to them securing a spot in the semi-final, United banked more millions in prize money with the potential for more to come. Beating Real Sociedad in the last 16 meant that United's earnings for the tournament had gone up to €7.55 million, £6.47 million. United's performances across the league phase of the Europa League saw them earn €2.7 million, £2.3 million. This came with their 5 wins worth €450,000, £385,800 each and the 3 draws worth €150,000, £128,600 apiece. Finishing in the top 8 of the league phase then saw United earn an additional €600,000, £514,400. This was followed by €1.75 million, £1.5 million, for reaching the last 16, and then €2.5 million, £2.14 million, for qualifying for the quarter-final. Beating Lyon in the quarter-final has now seen United earn an additional €4.2 million, £3.6 million, in prize money from the Europa League. This takes the total earned from the campaign so far up to £10 million, with the potential for more to come in the weeks ahead. If United were to beat Bilbao over 2 legs, it would see them earn a further €7 million, £6 million, in prize money for reaching the final. This total could then increase by a further €6 million, £5.14 million, if they were to win the trophy and be crowned champions. This would see United's total prize money for the tournament reach a total of €24.75 million, £21.2 million. Man United Europa League semi-final truth laid bare amid Athletic Bilbao advantage. Latest Manchester United news as focus turns to the Europa League semi-final at Old Trafford after Thursday night's dramatic win over Lyon. Manchester United's Europa League semi-final opponents Athletic Bilbao will have an advantage over Ruben Amorim's men when the two sides meet at the start of May. United confirmed their spot in the last 4 of the competition with a dramatic turnaround win over Lyon at Old Trafford on Thursday night. Goals from Bruno Fernandes, Kobbie Mainoo and Harry Maguire meant United came from 4-6 down to win 7-6 on aggregate. Bilbao were in fine form themselves with a comfortable win over Rangers, meaning the two sides will meet for the first time since 2012, when Marcelo Bielsa's men knocked Sir Alex Ferguson and United out of the same competition. Before the first leg, United host Wolves on Sunday before travelling to AFC Bournemouth on Sunday, April 27. They will travel to the San Mamés Stadium 4 days later with a trip to London to take on Brentford in between the two legs. However, Bilbao's fixture list is much kinder with Ernesto Valverde's men having more time. The Red and Whites take on Real Madrid this weekend before returning to La Liga action on Wednesday, April 23 against Las Palmas, their last game before United come to town. It means Bilbao will have 8 days rest between the first leg, double what United have. The Spanish side do, however, have a Basque derby to contend with in between the two games, a fixture that could be pivotal in their hunt for Champions League football. United boss Amorim has confirmed that he intends to use the young players at the club in the next 3 Premier League games to rest his key stars for the Europa League, even more so with the current injury list at Old Trafford. It's not the best moment or the best season to put some kids to play because they need a strong base to really show what they can do, but in this moment we need to do it, Amorim said. And sometimes you have surprises. Aiden just played, and I can be honest, because we had a lot of injuries at that moment, but today I think of Aiden as my player. So when he's ready, and of course he's facing competition in the team to do so, he's ready to play, so you don't know. Amas did really well, against Lyon. Cheeto, when he played quite well. It's a difficult moment, it's not the right moment for the kids to play, but if we have to do it we will do it. Manchester United vs Wolverhampton Wanderers, match preview. Manchester United will turn their attentions to the Premier League following their Europa League quarter-final triumph on Thursday night, and they are set to host Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford this Sunday. It is expected to be a tricky tie given how well Wolves have done since Vitor Pereira took charge of the team, but Manchester Reds won't be an easy side given how Ruben Amorim would be looking to build on the midweek win. Wolves would be eyeing a mid-table finish given how they have already secured themselves from the relegation battle, and this trip to M16 should give them the perfect opportunity to make their season better, given they can not only level themselves in points with United if they are to secure all 3 points but also make sure they walk into the summer better placed to bring some commendable reinforcements. Last time in the English top tier, Man United had a disappointing loss against Newcastle United on a 4-1 scoreline. Meanwhile, the visitors have been surfing a long wave given they are on a 4-game consecutive league win streak. Manchester United vs Wolves, Match Info. Man UTD's recent form has been underwhelming in the Premier League, and so has their injury list. Amorim has quite a few injuries at Carrington. If we are starting from the obvious, Lisandro Martinez has been ruled out of the season with a severe knee injury, and then Joshua Zirkzee has joined him on the sidelines, with the Dutch ace picking up a season-ending hamstring injury in United's loss against Newcastle in the English top tier last weekend. Toby Collier might miss the clash given he has a small niggle in his leg. He might be back for the next game against Bournemouth. Matthijs de Ligt has now missed 4 games in a row, and this one should be his 5th. The Netherlands international is expected to be back for the Cherries clash as well. Now for the visitors, they did welcome Mateus Cunha back last weekend. But Pereira still has question marks over 3 players going into the weekend, with Lima, Doherty and Bellegarde injured. They also have players who are out for the season, with Enzo Gonzalez and Leon Chiwom out with ACL injuries. Yerson Mosquera will continue to serve on the sidelines as well with a knee injury. Ruben Amorim will be looking to make sure that he uses Bruno Fernandes' purple patch well and ensure that his countryman receives balls in threatening spaces. United will moreover need to ensure that the midfield pivot are apt to their defensive duties because Wolves have a knack of realizing the players that are out of place and trying to use those spaces to their advantage. While Wolves would be looking to maintain their compact system while looking to take advantage of the space given how both their wingbacks like to jump offensively. We could see their midfielders twisting and turning to make space and lay passes from inside to outside.